Good morning from beautiful La Paz, Mexico. And I know you're thinking, wait, you guys are there in the van, right? So why do I see sailboat masts? But the truth is, we've been afforded an opportunity to find out if the adage is true that the best boat is your friend's boat. We're gonna help our friend Steve get his boat from here in La Paz, Mexico, all the way down to the Panama Canal. And what's the boat, you might add? I'm glad you asked. This is her. It's going to be a little bit of an upgrade, but this is an Oceanis 54. I know what numbers are. Isn't she a beauty?
Gary and I are here at Salt Lake International Airport, Tire Center, and Chicken and Waffles, and we are flying to Mexico. And I just wanted to get a little, I don't know if you can see this out here, but it's time to go to Mexico. And here we are headed to La Paz via Phoenix for a sailing adventure. Follow along. Suddenly now it appears we may be taking a bus to Phoenix. Very exciting. Carrie, what do you think about that? I mean, it's snowing out here, and now we're getting on a bus. Luckily, we're right here next to first class, but lest we throw ourselves down in agony of the opulence, they've got this curtain here so that we're not, it's like, what's happening? Oh, can I see it again? It's just, this hides the opulence of first class so that we know, peasants back here, that we're back here. Carrie's got a really representative view of Utah. Hi. There's our window. The entire plane is covered with snow and ice. So, kitties, here's a story of two people, kind of like the grasshopper and the ant. This is the roan and the carrion. One of these two people downloaded songs to their phones so they could listen to them when they were in airplane mode, and the other one didn't. And then just like that, we're off the plane after a couple hours on the tarmac and headed back to the airport. But not the Phoenix airport or La Paz, but Salt Lake again. So they'll get us rebooked on another flight. You're gonna figure it out. Keep smiling. You're traveling. Okay, so we're on a bus again. And I know you're thinking, like, how can you be on a bus again? You're not already in Phoenix. We're on a bus again, back to the original aircraft. This time, for sure.
Take two.
So, we're here in Phoenix, and the flight that they moved us onto, now we're gonna fly into Cabo, and somebody's gonna drive down 3 hours to get us. But this flight has been delayed for 3 hours, so at this point we are 14 hours into our trip and we're still in the United States.
This has been the longest day of my life.
It's not tops, especially for my birthday. So but
Sorry,
we
honey.
are carrying on,
Happy birthday.
keeping our smiles on, which is important that we keep our smiles on. And we did get a hotel for tonight in Cabo San Lucas, so hopefully soon. They had to import us a new flight crew from Afghanistan or something. Anyway, they're here now. We just cheered them up. Headed in there. It's gonna be great. So shortly we'll be boarding. Maybe 20 or so hours into this, we'll get to Mexico. Very exciting. So we made it to our hotel, Cabo San Lucas, and we've worked it out where the guy that we're sailing with, he's sending someone to pick us up. And this brings up a big thing. This is a big travel philosophy, right? Yesterday, we had a flight that was supposed to leave at 8 a.m., catch a flight through Phoenix, and arrive at La Paz by 1:30 in the afternoon. That's just slam bam, easy peasy. So on a day that we got up at 4 a.m., we didn't actually arrive here at Cabo until almost 10 o'clock at night. So a very long travel day. A lot of things went wrong. And, you know, I've seen a lot of people have complete travel meltdowns. One of the benefits of being retired and not having a time crunch is that, you know, it is taking a lot of that stress out of it. And if there's a way that you can take the stress out of it, the way that you can kind of laugh at the situation, continue to say please and thank you to the helpers that are there and are trying to make your thing better, it just makes the whole thing better. And even that day, that really long day, I don't have any bad taste in my mouth. American Airlines got our bag rerouted from La Paz to here at Cabo. It was there waiting for us. The taxi cab driver was extremely nice, and for $5 gave us not only a ride to the airport, but stopped at the OXXO so that I could get a SIM card for my phone. The helpers are there. Smile, be nice, try and use their language, show yourself as a person, you know, especially when you come into these foreign airports. The first couple people you're going to meet are probably somebody scamming you, telling you there's some limited time promotion for something or other. Go past them, get to the real people there, introduce yourself, find out what their name is, do your best, even if it's just a little tiny bit, to speak their language. Show yourself as a human being, and they get to see you as a person. And I think you'd be shocked. I'm always shocked at the helpers that are out there when you're traveling that want to make things better for you, whether it was the hotel staff here taking care of us, the taxi driver, the people at the airline who just had hundreds of people screaming at the top of their lungs at them. A little bit of laughter, a little bit of smiles, and it's worked out so good for me that I can't help but suggest it. Keep traveling.
Permission to come aboard.
Pretty easy. You take these two. This is why I look so good at my age here.
What are those?
Stupid supplement.
And this,
Hola.
and here's where the magic will be happening. Look out! We even have our own bathroom. Check it out. Well appointed. The 54 has 3 full bedrooms plus 2 heads with showers in them. Very excited. It's got 2 control stations. Fantastic. I think they might be right. Your friend's boat, definitely better than your boat.
funny what difference a day makes. So yesterday at this same time, we had like 15 knot winds. We were doing some beautiful, 7 knot sailing. Today, everything's flat and dried out, and we are motoring ahead at, 6-ish knots, about 134 miles from the mainland of Mexico. And it is nice though. Everybody's a little tired from a full night of fun, so it's nice to get a little rest in before one more night on this crossing, and then we should be there tomorrow morning, maybe about 10 o'clock. So here's to see us some more of Mexico. So it's just after midnight. Doing a crossing from La Paz to a place called San Blas. And that's my watch. Long, dark of a crossing. It's funny, I'm holding this little lamp, but other than that, it's just completely dark. Just spend a lot of the time just kind of staring into the darkness. Crossings are an interesting time though, to be by yourself on the boat while everybody else is sleeping. It's pretty cool, just you and the stillness, moving through the darkness. Cool stuff. So this is what one of the helm displays look like. This is us right here. This red circle, that's where we're headed to, that's San Blas. This is the autopilot, so it shows what heading we're on. We're on a heading pole. This is how you adjust it. This gives some data on the boat, how fast we're going, the RPMs of the engine, the temperature. But really, it's about the only light besides the moon